everybody, this is Angelic Cipher with another episode of CV's Deciphered. Today we're talking about another set of basics, secondaries for carriers. Now, with some of the recent changes, there's been some confusion about how these work, so I'm going to get into it for you guys. I will be trimming this video to alleviate some of the downtime between me maneuvering the ship, so there will be some edits in it. First thing is you have the automatic and manual secondaries. For automatic secondaries, you can see my range here on the green line is 4.5 kilometers. And if I switch it to secondaries switch it to manual secondaries by selecting number 4 here, you can see my range jumps up to 8.5 clicks. So you do get substantially better range. Your dispersion on these, though, is kind of crap, and your reload time is a little different. Now, some carriers don't have secondary batteries at all, so this is going to be moot for them. Most have one type of battery. Some, like the Kaga, have two, where you can see one set here and another set here. This is to deal with the two different calibers of secondaries. So in this case, we have the 200 millimeters and we have the 127s. There's two types of 127s, but they fall into the same bucket. So the 200 millimeters have a different reload time, and there are some on each side of the ship, so I won't have access to all of my batteries at any given time. You can see where I've got all of these guys over here, or, because there are secondaries that are obscured by the flight deck. And this is going to be true for pretty much every CV in the game. Going back to the manuals for a moment, you do have access to the priority target. Now, you can use that by using control and clicking with the mouse on a target, but a lot of people don't realize you can also do that while you're airborne. So I'm going to take some planes over, we're going to grab the target, and I'm going to show you what I mean. Alright, so you can see here I've got the Odin over here. If I hold down control so I have access to my mouse, you can see my cursor bouncing around. I can click on him, and that gives me the auto targeting for priority on him with my secondaries. So, and I can click on any target I want at any point for that. You can do this from the ship or from planes. This is kind of important for people that you're getting a little on the close side. Alright, as you can see, I'm 7.3 out of the 8.5 on range, and I'm going to continue closing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start trying to fire at him, just to kind of show you some of what the dispersion looks like. The larger ones you can see are the 200 millimeters, and yeah, dispersion here is kind of crap. Hey, look, we got a hit. So we're going to try and close this to within the 4.5. And that would be for the standard secondaries. Now, if I'm not holding down the button, you can see even though I've got him selected as priority target, there's no shooting going on. Now, if I switch off of manuals and I go back to automatic just by selecting a plane, you can see the automatic are now doing their job. So that's essentially how secondaries work. Hopefully this helps. My name is Angelic Cipher, and this is CV's Deciphered.